Good morning. Market Day Report on the air. I'm Tony. Thank you for allowing us to be a part of your morning. Now, the trade is up and going. Where are we on the corn market? Let's start there. Corn is in positive territory, and this is after trading higher in the overnight session. And when you compare where we were on Friday following that USDA report, we moved lower with the market. So trying to pull back and regain some of the ground that's lost. Notice the September, though, still below $4. New crop at $4.15.5. It's 3 1/4 higher. Over to the bean market, and we watch August at $9.97 3/4. Now that's September at $9.91, so both of those below that $10 level. USDA and their WASDE projecting season-ending average price of $10.10 for that November contract. We're below that, $10.04 1/4. It's down 3 cents. Wheat market, we'll look at Chicago first. Most active is September at $5.43 1/4. It's down 1 3/4. Hard red trading 1 1/2 lower at $5.22 3/4. And the cotton market is 30 higher at $67.72. Normally, we'd be rolling out to Whitehall, Maryland to talk to certified crop advisor Ben Hushon, but you're here.
Yes,
Ben,
sir.
great to see you.
Good morning, Tony. Pleasure to be here.
Well, I hate that you're not out in the field, but I'm glad you're here. And why in Nashville?
So I'd love to say I'm here to make my Grand Ole Opry debut, but that is not true. I'm here for the Southwest Fertilizer Conference, which is being held downtown, gathering about 2,000 folks in the fertilizer industry, from the rail companies to the mining companies to folks like us that work with the farmers out in the field.
You know, we've seen a lot of technological advances in ag over your time.
Sure.
What would be one of the big ones? Would drones be somewhere near the top of the list?
Yes, certainly anything in that GIS space, and I would say most recently, and that's what's funny, Tony, is it's coming so fast. We had RTK where we could go back and soil sample 2 years later within an inch of where we sampled before, et cetera, and the yield data from the farms. But probably most recently would be the drones, especially in the east. In the northeast where I'm at, or where we operate, we have a lot smaller farms, but we also have a whole lot of houses, excuse me, in the community. And when a helicopter flies over, they get nervous. When a drone's in the community, quite honestly, they don't even know they're out there, because we'll come to the edge of the field, turn around and go back. We don't have to, again, nothing. The pilots, helicopter pilots, airplane pilots are unbelievable rock stars, but they're going to have to leave the field, turn around and come back. So again, when the drones are in town, most community doesn't even know we're there.
Now, normally we'd be with you out in the field. You send us video from time to time, photos. Did you bring something? Show and tell?
Brought a few photos along. What's happening in our community right now is corn went into tassel. Some of it started to probably a week ago. And what happens then, again, helicopters are still part of the game in our community, but drones are becoming more and more popular. When corn goes into tassel and starts to pollinate itself, it's at high risk of disease at that point in time. So that's kind of the last chance to put a fungicide application, maybe a little bit of fertilizer on, to help protect that crop and protect it against yield. Tony, we found tar spot. I know the folks in the Midwest are used to this disease, but tar spot started moving into our community about 3 years ago, but it's never arrived until the middle or end of August. At that point, yields are pretty much set. This year, it rolled in at the end of June. So lots of concern. And if you just saw the weather before I went on, pretty much we're setting up for a lot of tar spot growth, cooler nights, 80-degree days. So tar spot, drone application, helicopter application, wide open.
Wow. And it's always great to see you. Enjoy you in the field, but enjoy having you here as well.
It's an honor.
Ben Hushon is with The Mill. We'll take a break. We'll be back in a moment. Livestock futures are on tap. Market Day report continues in a moment.